Is health and personal care truly ungated? Hi everybody, I'm back with another video. Yesterday as I was going through Facebook, there were several threads where we were discussing how the health and personal care category appears to have been ungated by Amazon. A lot of really nice people tested a couple of ASINs and saw that they were now able to sell certain types of bandages and soaps that were previously gated. Also, when I went through Seller Central and I looked at the categories requiring approval, health and personal care is now missing. So I went ahead and I opened up a case with Amazon to ask them if the category was now being ungated to new sellers. And the email that I received back was that, yes, indeed, health and personal care is now ungated as long as we sell in new condition. I didn't know that there were a lot of health products that were being sold as used, but still, that served as some sort of confirmation, and others on Facebook also confirmed that their answer from Amazon was that the category is ungated. But is it really? I don't think it is. First of all, there is brand registration, which is a big obstacle even in health and personal care. Some brands you just can't sell, and that's commonplace in the retail arbitrage world. Other items don't seem to be open to everybody. Add on top of that there seems to be some level of subcategories that are being created by Amazon. Topicals, contraceptives, and other subcategories that were showing up yesterday. Some of these subcategories are going to remain restricted, and it appears that in some of them, Amazon's going to want as much as $3,000 in a fee for the rights to sell those items. That seems just as crazy as any other brand restriction fees out there. But in the meantime, whether you were already selling in the health and personal care category, or whether these recent changes now open you up to be able to sell some of them, I have some advice for all of you. First, for the new seller. I know that it can be pretty exciting, and it can actually be pretty tempting to go out into the store and clear the shelf and fill a cart and send stuff in. But I'm going to advise you to wait. It is really well documented that Amazon makes big mistakes like this. A couple of months ago, a lot of applicants for merch by Amazon were auto-approved en masse. This created a lot of excitement. People were really happy. They were ready to download designs, only to have Amazon admit the error and take it back. If Amazon did not intend for the category to be opened up, if it is any form of a glitch, they will close it back up. So I would advise that if you are a new seller and you're getting ready to jump in head first, I would tell you to wait a few days. The last thing you want to do is invest a lot of capital into new inventory, send it into the warehouse, only to have Amazon reverse the decision, and now you have a bunch of stranded inventory. I would personally let the dust settle. If there were any items that I found that were clear winners and I was so inclined, I would go ahead and list them merchant fulfilled. That way, if the other shoe ever drops, you won't have to remove items. You won't have to deal with that. Now, as far as established sellers like myself that have already been selling in the health and personal care category, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm not very heavy in health and personal care, but I do have one replenishable in particular that I've been able to make quite a bit of money on for several months now. What I would tell you is to sit back and analyze the data. If Amazon really does leave the category ungated, you're going to have to reassess. Some items that are acceptable at 75 to 80,000 in sales rank with 50 to 100% ROI may change really drastically if a lot of new sellers are introduced into the market. You're gonna want to brace for it and expect impact. I'll give you the example of my one replenishable. It's ranked around 70 to 90K in health and personal care, and I can usually buy it for about $4, and the return on it's about $9. So I get a little over 100% ROI for it. There's usually only 3 to 5 FBA offers, So it's a really solid item. I still have 4 at the warehouse now, and typically this would be around the time when I would start looking to replenish a little bit. I may not do that this week. I may wait to see how the dust settles, because if 3 to 5 FBA offers all of a sudden turns into 10, 12, or 15, then my first expectation is that the price is going to completely tank. Now, that typically does not faze me, because where I have that many offers, I usually buy a better ranked item so that they can sell through quicker. But if I have an item that's only selling 2 or 3 per week, and now there are 15 new sellers, that may make me rethink things. So if you're an established seller, take a breath and take a look at what happens in the market over the next week or so. It may have a really drastic impact, and it may change your mind on some items that were winners and all of a sudden, even if it's just temporarily, no longer are. That's all today for you folks. Just a really short video. I wanted to put it out there in case you did not already know that we have a gated category that is in flux right now. It's anyone's guess as to whether it's going to remain ungated, but if it does, happy hunting. It is a great opportunity for you to take on some new products, take on some replenishables. If you enjoy these videos and want to see me make more, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. If you have not already liked the video, smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that book bag up there so that you can get notifications when new videos drop. Until next time, let's go make some money.